Hey guys, so first things first, I got a ring light. I know, JLo glow. Okay, so more importantly, I want to chit chat about promotions. So for those of you who know, I am currently lead marketer at a Fortune 500 company. I just got promoted, and it's not about that. It's about giving you tips, things that work for me, things that I know worked for my friends, on how you can get promoted too if you are breaking into an industry and looking to move up the ranks. So these are, I don't think, generic tips. I haven't done any research online. I don't know what else is out there, if these parallel any of the other, websites maybe with articles on how to get promoted. But regardless, these are tips that have worked for me. So tip number one is do good work. It sounds obvious, right? You're like, duh. But if you actually do good work, a lot of the times the results will speak for themselves. But it is really important if you want to get promoted that you actually are doing the work to kind of get you that promotion. So do good work is the first. The second is when you do good work, be your own publicist, make it known. Your work won't always speak for itself depending on the role you're in and how much visibility other people have to it. So what I would always do as a marketing lead is I would, if I ran a program or I got a great result from a program, I would share that with my entire division. I would share that with senior leadership so that they knew that, hey, not only is she putting in the work, but she's actually getting the results from it. So be your own publicist, because it'll make it so much easier for senior leadership when they're doing their, in corporate America, we call it calibration meetings. Basically, it's like every year, a lot of companies do this, depending on the size of it, yours may or may not, but they basically round out all the employees and they rank them. And they look at the open roles and they say, okay, who are we gonna fill? And a lot of the times it's super systematic. It's like they'll give you a 5 score on one thing, they'll give you a 3 score on another, and then they'll literally tally it up. And that is one of the things that they often look at is, what kind of work is this person doing, and are there results to show? So make it easy for them, send out those emails or whatever you might need to do in your position to be your own publicist. I guarantee you it will go a long way. So be your own publicist is number 2. Number 3, and it kind of sounds obvious also, but be a team player and give credit where credit is due. So I personally, this is a little bit of like insight into who I am as a person. I'm a little selfish. If I do everything by myself, I usually don't even think about like shining a light on anyone else, even if they maybe help me with 1% of something. But if you give credit where credit is due, even if it's like 99% of the work you did and 1% of the work someone else did, just little squeeze, little plug, like, oh, thanks, Kelly, for helping me, or oh, thanks, Johnny, you helped me on this. People will be in your corner, and they do these things, especially in corporate America, where they literally ask entire teams of people to rank you. So wouldn't it be helpful if those people were like, oh, Johnny's great to work with, or Sally's great to work with? It would. So you want to kind of give credit where credit is due, to get people in your corner to vouch for you in those moments. So that's number 3. Number 4, and this is the last one. I want to keep these short, but the last tip that I have for getting promoted is to schmooze your boss. Okay, I'm gonna elaborate on that because that's a debatable one. But I always said to myself, it doesn't necessarily matter what other people at my office think of me, or it does matter, but who matters the most is your boss. They're the ones who are going to eventually promote you, hopefully. They are the ones who are ranking you, and they're, essentially in a position to fire you if they want to. So you want to make sure that your boss is your ally. And one of the ways to do that is to make them look good. So if there's an opportunity to, again, give credit where credit is due, you want to make sure that you are shining a light on your boss. Because it, I think in the end, does play a role in potential promotion. If your boss likes you, then it's good for you. If they think, okay, well, Jenna's making me look good, doesn't go unnoticed. The word schmooze maybe isn't the most fitting, but you want to get on your boss's good side. So folks, those are the 4 tips on how to get promoted. Do good work, be your own publicist, get people in your corner and give credit where credit is due, and be on your boss's good side. And there you have it. So with that, I'm actually gonna go to dinner and probably be lazy. It's Saturday. So yeah, but oh, make sure you're following me on social media at Miss Motivate on Instagram, and I will be sharing different vlogs, different tips on my stories. I do that a lot, just kind of casually. This is obviously more sit down. And also giving you details on my next event. So I'm going on a speaking tour this year. I don't have all the schools lined up yet. University of Miami is definitely on the list, but I'll basically be going to different universities in South Florida, giving tips on how to set yourself up for success in the workplace. And the nonprofit that I co-founded with my best friends, Influence Her, link down below, is going to be having its second event. We had our first event, which was Resumes and Rosé. By the way, they're all completely free. You just gotta sign up. And it was awesome. We had about 15 people show up. So we'll be doing more of that. And I think our next event is gonna be in April. So stay tuned. And yeah, if you guys have suggestions, you have questions, you can either slide into the DMs on Instagram or leave a comment below. And I'll see your faces whenever I see your faces. Bye.